Folks, this is a 2025 Honda Civic Sport. It is, of course, in black, as you can see. 19,000 miles on the vehicle. And we're going to do a thorough walk around the vehicle so you can see the outside and the inside. Just to introduce, this is Jeremiah here at Drive Up, formerly Josh's All Under 10. And let's get down to it. So, a couple things to note while I'm going around this vehicle. When you buy a vehicle from us, you get a 3-month, 4,500 mile limited powertrain. Comes with your purchase of the vehicle. So, should the worst happen there with the engine, transmission, or drivetrain, we are taking care of you. But on with the demonstration here of the vehicle. So let's go ahead and work our way to the trunk and then all the way up to the front to the good stuff. Pop the boot. There we go. To the rear we go. Beep sets, you got the key on your pocket if you have it on. But seats are 60-40 split, so they will drop down. You just give it a pop there, give it a pop there, and you can drop down individual seats and still have long objects to pass through and seating for the folks in the back. We do have a spare tire system in here and also a front license plate that you can put in the front if you like. And if you get kidnapped, hey, you can get out. It goes in the dark. All right, to the rear we go, the vehicle. This is a leatherette, so it has leather on the edges and then cloth in the center. That's how that setup is. We do have cup holders in the middle, of course, but the rest of it's going to be on the front of the vehicle. So let's go to a couple things to note. This has a proximity entry, so it has push button start too. The key is on my person in my pocket, so I never have to pull it out to unlock the doors. You have blind spot detection, which will of course illuminate when someone's in your blind spot, right? To let you know they're there. Otherwise, power windows, power locks for the passenger side, bottle holders, and always like to check. Book in there. There we go. Let's go to the goodies on the inside on the driver's side. If you're looking for a fuel efficient, affordable, low mileage Civic, this is a great vehicle. Manual adjustable driver's side seats with height adjustment. Going on in. Of course, we have automatic lights as we see there. There's our mileage, actually just crossed the threshold. So we're at 20,102 for the miles on the vehicle. Electronic stability control. So if you don't want to do donuts in a parking lot, then don't turn that off. Let's see, rear view mirror. There we go, make sure that's all set. We have a removable tray, so we can clean things out easily, and nice deep storage. Couple of features we're going to touch base here, but just as a quick glance, because we have cup holders too right in there. We have a place to throw our cell phone, 2 USB-C ports, and then also a 12-volt power adapter for other things to charge. Automatic climate control. Right now in this hot weather, that AC feels great on here. And then AM, FM, XM satellite radio. Of course, your backup camera, put it in reverse. There we go. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, as you'd expect, are on the vehicle. But let's come back down here to these options. So a couple things. So you have electronic parking brake. And then we also have what's called brake hold. Brake hold by design, once that's engaged, you'll be in drive, and then maybe you come to a complete stop. Normally, you'd keep your foot on the brake. Well, with brake hold on, you can actually take your foot off, and we don't go anywhere until you give that accelerator a tap. You start moving until you come to another complete stop. What's the benefit of that? Think long drive through for your food or whatever, and you got to do a lot of stop and go. Okay, it doesn't tire your foot. Little things. The auto start stop feature, which was for fuel efficiency, excuse me, you can turn that feature off. And then we also have drive mode. Now drive mode, as I scroll through it, will change a couple things. It'll change for eco mode, for instance. It'll change the shift points of the transmission for a faster shift through the gears to get you a better fuel economy. And the steering wheel is very light and easy. If I put you in sport mode, then obviously it's going to be a little sportier. It's going to take off a lot harder, give you more power, and then the steering wheel gets tighter for a sportier feel. That's typical. Left-hand side has our channel changers. Of course, source will be able to change AM, FM, XM satellite radio, your volume, and then you can go to the home screen and then also voice command right there, right? But the right-hand side has your cruise control, but it also has a few other things. You do have your lane keep assist, so the vehicle's watching the lines on the road, and if your hands are off the steering wheel for a little bit, it's going to bounce you between those lines. And I always like to tell folks, keep in mind, the lines disappear, so do you off the side of the road. It's got to see the lines. And then we also have smart cruise control, which has the ability to safely follow within whatever distance of the car in front of you that you want to follow. So you're at 55, the guy in front of you is going 35, he pulls out in front of you, your vehicle will slow down to 35 until he moves out of the way, then your vehicle speeds back up to 55. So great for long trips and interstate driving. But I think that's about it. We like to always go over these shades and make sure they extend out, give you extra room, so your eyeballs don't get burnt by the sun. There we go. But yeah, old blank handles on all 4 doors for turbulence. But if there's anything I missed on here, feel free to give me a call or text, 419-890-8793. Again, this is Jeremiah at Drive Up, formerly Josh's All Under 10. We look forward to seeing you. Take care.